So I haven't actually played any of this yet. So we'll learn this together. But it does have this cool painting thingy. I guess here's the roster of units, by the way. That's currently in the game. I'm assuming there will be more. But, like, you can go into any of these, and you can read its lore, the stats, the gameplay. This thing, damaged allies in a range reduced by 1. But then we just click on this button, and then, like, here's the default scheme. Can we paint over this? Duplicates. Yeah, okay. So then you just hit duplicate, and they're gonna be like, well, how about instead of, like, whoa. How about instead of these red lights, what if they're, like, blue lights? You know? And you can hold down, it's actually pretty cool. So right now I'm holding down shift, and so the game knows not to paint anything around it. It knows that I should only be painting this specific object. If you don't hold shift, then it'll start bleeding into the surrounding areas, which is kind of neat. And so I'm guessing to give off the rest of the light, we need to go to like a lighter. I'm not a good painter, by the way, so like, this is very interesting, but I probably won't be that great at it. I think we need, what, like dry brush maybe? Would dry brush work? Now I'm actually dry brushing the button. Oh no! Am I a Muppet or a man? That doesn't work. I need to get into like the grooves. Oh Jesus, you can really get, oh my god, you can get right up in there. I need to get this little piece. Give me this little piece. How do I... Airbrush. There we go. There, that's what we need. We need airbrush. Alright, let me just be like, we'll just airbrush around that thing. But it's kind of neat. I'm sure like people who actually know how to paint will get a lot out of this. Talus fruit. Let's do some wash with talus fruit. Wash, I do know that it kind of gets into the crevices, the crevasse. So we can like crevasse this up, maybe. I don't know. It's kind of neat. We can get into the middle here, like just right up in there, just right up. Anyway, it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. Dry brush decal. There's no decals yet. Stipple. Get some stips. There we go. We're stipping. We have been stipped. We can undo. It's kind of neat. You got the... Oh, yeah. You can even do color picker. So, like, you can go and paint a color, and then you can be like, mix this color up, and then just hit, like, that, I think, and then start painting using that. Is that right? Hold on. Color pickle alt. Shit. And then unclick? Gosh darn it. Okay, I want this. Oh my god, I can't. Well, you get the you get the thing. Lisa, thank you for the wall. I'm not good with the paints. But this is like a tabletop game, yeah. This is just a part of the game. So we can paint its undercarriage. We could paint it like, we can have a pink little nubbin. Look at that. No one would know. No one would ever know except for us, chat. Because it's a top-down game. You hope buying the digital little guys isn't crazy expensive? I haven't actually played it yet, but I also hope it's not crazy expensive. But yeah, it's kind of neat. Anyway, we'll trash that scheme. We'll trash. But you can just do a new scheme, start from the very beginning, and there you go. You just have an entire thing to paint yourself if you wish to. Let me just make sure. Wash is the thing that gets in like all the crevasses, right? Yeah, there it is. So you see like it kind of like gathers up at the edges here because it's like a, I don't know, a watery paint that I have no idea. Listen, paint. It's something. But it's kind of cool. I'm sure the things you can do with this is pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. Just put that in there. Just paint over it. It's kind of neat. A little stipple. Little stips. Some nips and stips. Why trash it? Don't worry, I just trashed my my modification. Like I didn't trash the base. But anyway, let's get out of here. And let's figure out how to like play this game, I guess. New roster. Okay, so this is where we, whoa, the music. This is where we build the list. So they got 3 champions. Let's see what the hell these champions do. We got Astra. And again, we could paint we could paint Astra. Like, what up? It's a cool paint scheme. What is this little bug? They got like little bugs over here. Wow, look at all these little decals. She's got like a helmet. She's got some like fruit or something. A happy little friend with the tongue sticking out. She's so happy. That's kind of cool. This is a really good paint job. Look at this paint job. You can just get right up in here. Like, here, like, we could just do a new scheme. Ah! No. Duplicate scheme, and then it'd be like... there we go. Whole new scheme. Whole new scheme. Whole new scheme. Look at this little murder girl. I mean, yeah, look at this cool, like, frog thingy. It's very neat. It's very tempting. Like, I'm sure I could spend hours and hours just in here painting all this stuff. She's wearing pants? Don't look under her skirt? What are you She's wearing pants. What are you talking about? There's no... Come on, I'm not trying to be lewd. Alright, anyway, what does Astra do? Astra is ranged champion. Destroy the captain, win the game. Moves through obstacles. She is airborne. Inspire. Reinforce. Move the next unit from the reserve to the bridge. So that's part of the gameplay mechanics. You have a bridge, which is what the creatures you can summon at any time. To get new people into the bridge, you have to move them in from reserves, which, as I understand, costs Ember. So apparently that's something that she could just kind of do. Crew. Non-captain units in your roster. Okay. Reinforce when Astra deploys a crew. So every single time she pulls somebody down from the bridge, someone else moves into that spot, I guess. Hey, so thank you for the 3 gifted subs. Thank you. That's kind of neat. Alright. Then she can spend 1 Ember to permanently reduce the cost of a random crew on the bridge by 2. Okay, that's pretty neat. And then into the breach. Remove stunned from a unit. So everything has summoning sickness, essentially. They come in stunned for the most part. So she can immediately remove stun, which is, you know, kind of cool. How is the music loud at all, by the way? Do I need to turn down any lower? We got some lore. Okay. And then we got Extilior. Volume is fine. Okay. Hello, Stu. Welcome. Hello, Integer. Music is quiet. Oh, is it? I'll raise it up a little bit. Okay. This guy's melee. A random ally within range gains Shield of Hope when a rival is destroyed. I'm assuming that just means like any enemy piece. Shield of Hope. So they can spend 1 or they can get it for free. Reduce next damage to a unit by 1. Okay. And then for 2, deal 3 damage to all units in range. I'm assuming melee range. No music is too loud? That dude's got 2 extra legs? He does! So, and we could go in here and be like, what if... what if these other 2 legs looked like total garbage? Look at that. Now he's got 2 red legs, and look at that. It's a whole new paint job. Paint over this glorious paint job was shit. Just terrible, just... You know, I had a friend who, we would have like painting sessions for our Warhammer armies when we used to play Warhammer, and the way that he would paint is he would just dip the figure into the paint and then be like, there, I'm done. So the entire figure, but they were Necrons, so I guess it could kind of work a little bit. But yeah, he would just dip the entire thing into the bottle of paint and be like, there we go, done. There's Necron done. I'm like, what the fuck? Anyway, delete this game. It's terrible. It's garbage. Get out of here. Looks pretty cool though, this character. I don't know who they are. They got a little happy face over here. I wonder, can we paint over the happy face to not make it a happy face? Is that part of the paint job? New scheme. Okay, no, that is etched in there. For sure. I'm assuming I can't really, like, get rid of it. But can we hide it? We can probably just kind of hide it a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, sorry. I'm getting distracted. Anyway, this guy seems kind of neat. Alright. They do, I think, 2 damage is what this means. And they have 20 hit points, by the way, is what this is saying down there. And then we got Zack's Jakar. Is arranged. Push targets when Zack Jakar hits them. Oh, okay. Sleeper Mine. Creates a Sleeper Mine. It takes 1 turn to arm. I think this does damage in a radius. And then we can move units in an area together. And he deals 2 damage. Okay. I bet you can hide it if you're really good. You probably can. Hello, Elena. I tried dipping something into just the entire thing of paint once. It didn't go well, and the excess paint dried into the model, ruining it. Well, damn. Hello, Wolf. Welcome. Okay, that seems kind of neat. All right, so which one of these three should we use? In our army. Is this a network test? It is like an early access thing. You can opt into it on Steam. I don't know if you still can. Four-leg man. Okay, the melee guy. There we go. We got melee guy. Now we need to bring a crew along. We can also apparently hit autofill. Can I paint this? Oh, hell yeah. We can paint this. Shape. Oh, shit. Wait, is there a fist? Boo, there's no fist. Give me a fist. Oh, wait. Here's patterns. Hold on. I booed too early. Okay, boo, there's no fist. I do like this symbol, though. Yes. Paint your own fist? I don't think I can. Can we? I don't think I can, like, paint the decals in here. I'm about to raise Char's Rebellion. Oh, yeah, paint them red. There we go. Boom. What is this? Oh, this is how units enter the field. Ah, okay. Interesting. Okay. And then we just have all these units. This looks cool. What is this? Axel Pyro. Look at this little guy. It's like owl something. Oh my god, look at this paint job, man. They got like a, I'm assuming this is a flamethrower. Very cool. I 100% could be Char too. I don't lie. If I really wanted to, I could pretend to be friends with someone to ruin their life. But I'm not an evil man. I could, but I'm not an evil man, and I have no reason to. Char actually had a legit reason to. Maybe, I guess if someone did to me what they did to Char, then I could. That's pretty cool. What does this person do? Deals 2 damage to all units in an area and burn them. What does burn do? I'm assuming that's damage over time. It takes 3 pyre to summon this this person. It looks like they don't do any damage at all, so their only damage is if you have to spend a resource to do it. So no damage, they have 6 hit points. It would be awesome if you could 3D print these models. Oh, that would be kind of neat. And then we can spend resources to make it uncommon? Does that actually change the stats? Like, I don't have any resources, do I? Yeah, I don't have any resources. Huh. Alright. What is Chuck and Company? Armor. Reduces damage by 1. Throw unit and deal 1 damage to it. So they are a melee unit. They deal 2 damage. They have 8 hit points. They reduce damage by 1. They're 4 to summon. And they just toss units. That's kind of cool. Oh my god, their like little dashboard is in here. Hold on. How do I... There we go. Someone actually... Okay, I need to... Are these part of the... Hold on. New scheme. Oh my god, someone painted those on there. They painted the entire dashboard on there. All this is just painted in there. Well, that's kind of cool. Even like all this too? Wow. Neat. Oh, I really kind of do want to go in here and just paint, man. You ever just want to like paint, bruh? Okay. That seems kind of cool. Let's add them. I want to toss people. I cannot make the distance. You have to toss me. So let's say yes. So we can toss anybody to deal damage to it. So we can like toss somebody into melee or something. No, I paint for a living. Well, now you're gonna paint for fun. Can we sort by factions? I don't know. Let me see. I am astonished by Toke's astonishment. Are you? Should I not be astonished? List view. Oh, neat. It's going to sort them out by... Wait. Is it sorting them out by a cost, I'm guessing? Okay. Next character. Let's see. Sort alphabetically, sort by level, sort by rarity. Culture. Smugglers. Oh, okay. So here's your factions. We got smugglers. The Methodori, which I guess is the cool looking faction with guns and shit. And then the Cholek. What is this? Drum Dancer Thali. Whoa, it's like skates? What is going on here? So she beats on these drums with these, I'm guessing. That's a cool freaking model, man. Very cool. What do you do? She is melee. Gives melee unit pummel for a turn. What does pummel do? There's got to be a... Ah!
Goal of the game.
My objective is my vow.
Let me raise this up.
The captain is the most powerful unit in play, and each has a unique set of abilities. You start with yours in play. If it gets destroyed, game over.
This is not.
Use WASD to move the camera, or hold the middle mouse button to pan around.
You paying attention,
Cinder.
chat? This is gonna be on the test.
It's used to power special abilities and deploy new units. Every turn, you gain one more Cinder than the last. Up to 3 unspent Cinder will carry forward to the next turn automatically, so you can save for a big turn.
Save up to 3.
Moving units. While special abilities cost Cinder, moving is free. Selecting a unit will show where it can move. Moving, attacking, and using abilities can be done by any unit in any order, but pay special attention to the order of your actions.
Oh.
Beep, beep.
I see.
No more happy hours.
Blocking movement is a critical aspect of the game. Units can lower accuracy, prevent enemies from melee attacking, or trap other units. You can see where your opponent's units can move by hovering over them.
Okay. This
Melee
is the
and
Subnautica
ranged
team,
attack.
yeah.
Most units have a melee or ranged attack. Melee is shown with a yellow icon, and ranged is represented with a blue icon. The damage dealt is the number shown inside. Melee attacks are more likely to hit, but you must be touching an enemy unit. Touching units show a grouping line. But note that when a melee unit is attacked, it fights back if it can.
If it can.
Ranged attacks are less likely to hit, but can be performed at any distance. With the ranged unit selected, hold right-click on a target to see the percentage chance of hitting it. Some obstacles lower your chance to hit, and others block all attacks. Each unit has a health value. If this is reduced to 0, the unit is destroyed.
What?
Remember, when your captain is
Revolutionary.
destroyed, you lose the game.
Hands off. I should go.
Unit abilities. Spend Cinder to use your unit's abilities.
Ah, that's the
Captain Extilier
yeah.
is using a special ability to damage all nearby
Oh yeah, we
enemies.
could use the throw guy.
Some abilities deal damage,
Can I pause this?
others buff your crew or affect your enemies.
We can use the throw
Each
guy to throw
ability
people
can be
into
used
our
once per turn.
captain, and then just like do some attacks.
Deployments. You can also spend Cinder to deploy new units from your bridge. The cost of deploying a unit is shown at the top of its tooltip. Click the unit, then choose where to place it. Note that deployed units cannot act until your next turn. You can get more units by spending Cinder to reinforce.
I kind of want to do that. I just want to throw some people into our captain and like murder
Ship
them all.
assists.
Ship
Along with
assists.
units, you also have powerful abilities called assists, which are called down from your ship and take effect immediately.
Damn, that seems like a good one.
Assists are chosen from a random pool at the start of each match.
Oh,
They
randomized.
don't cost Cinder, but they do have a cooldown.
They have a cooldown. Okay.
Everything else. Moonbreaker is a rule-changing game. This means each unit will have their own unique ability and their own special way of interacting with the game. And because we keep adding new units, you'll need to keep learning.
Okay.
Make sure to hover over units to read their abilities. You can
Hey,
also
there's
hover
the-
over keywords
Oh,
to see
it
what they
moves them
mean, as well
backwards.
as the status effects
That's a
on a unit
flamethrower
to see
person
what
we
it can
looked
do.
at. I'll person.
No game will ever be the same, so stay alert.
Painting.
In this video, we're going to learn how to paint your units. From the collection screen, click the unit you want to paint.
Here, I'll watch that later. Okay. Let me turn it back down. This is pretty neat. Yeah, sorry, it's too loud. Okay, so it gives pummel. I was looking, is there, can I see what pummel does? Search pummel? Okay. Well, I'm sure it's probably good. Let's add her in there. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. So, how do we add you? Check mark. She only costs 1. Chuck and Company costs 4. Who else looks cool? Honestly, a lot of these look pretty cool. What's this? Tanya Mystic. What the hell? Look at this happy little... Oh, this poor grasshopper. It's like, oh no! Oh, hold on. Hold on, duplicate this game. It's, I need a little more profound there. Maybe raise the opacity. It's sad because it's about to be eaten. Sad face. Okay, there we go. How do I save you? Enter. Duplicate scheme. Save. So now how do we apply that? Oh, it's just there. You can see the you can see it crying. Anyway, let me take another look at all this model. Let me see. So we got this dude with, oh man, interesting designs here, man. Tied into this chair, going into a plant. What the hell is going on here? What a neat looking model. Okay. What do you do? What do you do? Praise Cinder. At the turn end, restore 1 health to your captain for each unspent Cinder. 5 Cinder to bring into the map. Weird. Okay. Yeah, let's add him. So far, it seems pretty expensive. Let's see. Let's look at some smugglers. Oh, this looks great. Look at this. What's this? What's going on here? Little robot friend from Xenoblade Chronicles 3. He's got like little rockets holding up the sniper rifle. Okay, it's kind of neat. I don't know why they're doing a thumbs up over here, but very cool. Like two tails happening over back here. And the thing is, we could probably repaint this model to make them look like robotic if we wanted to, or something. Like give them like a robotic arm and shit. Pretty neat. Strength -1, is that what that's saying? Hold on. I'm assuming this was this painted on? Amazing. Amazing. Okay. No, discard. What do? Crosshair will always crit if she was in play and her target didn't move last turn. So she is reliant on you locking down enemy characters. I'm gonna say probably no. That seems not what we're going for. What? Oh my god! Look at this guy! Look at these little helpers! What the fuck? Look at them! They're pointing. They're like, get that person. They're like, that person? Yeah, that person over there. Oh, there's one in the backpack. What is going on here? Very cool. What do? Give ranged ally plus 40% accuracy for 2 turns. Deadeye. They are a ranged unit themselves. The lab complex is toward the gloom side, so it was harder to... I want to know what these creatures are. But I saw someone exit, hurried, looking around, holding a metal crate with holes in it. She put it on a trailer hitched to a hover bike, disappeared back inside, then emerged with another. After a third crate was loaded, she took off fast. Some men in lab coats poked their heads out the door confused. Didn't think much of it till I read some biologists liberated 3 blue-horned Ozos on Shin. I don't know what that lab does, but frankly, I'm glad she did it. So what she does is that these little creatures with the fucking scopes gets attached to one of your friends, and you give them +2 or plus 40% accuracy. That's pretty cool. May or may not be associating this figure with Token as mods. This figure, Deadeye? That's pretty cool. Okay, you're in. Do we have any ranged units? They're melee, They have nothing, they have no attack, and they're melee. Listen, we need some... I need some ranged minions. Who's Shrapnel? Who is this person? What is going on here? I love this. Look at this tattoo. Oh, the hand on the hip? Carrying this, like, blunderbuss? Look at this. Loading the shotgun? Like, shotgun-like instrument? Look at them eyelashes. Oh, wow, this entire thing is her ammo crate. 3 bushy tails. Whoa. Little doodad hanging off. Oh, what's going on here? Wait, what is going on there? What the heck? Huh. Oh, I see. It's just part of her skin, like, has these, like, little things growing out of it, like crystals or something. Alright. What do? Shotgun. Can only attack units in range. Target all nearby units when attacking. Probably not shrapnel, because if we're going for an accuracy buff, that probably means, like, long range, right? Who else is shooting? Broken Vengeance. This is just a dude, bro. Look at this dude, bro. He's got a stuffed animal strapped to his chest. Yeah, just a dude. Chamberton, thank you for the resub for 61 months. There's a video game in here, I know, but listen, I'm really liking all these designs. This man's angry. I wonder if we can paint him so he has a smile on his face. Probably not. He's just like a permanent snarl. Very cool. Okay, he's not even looking. Dude's not even looking where his gun's pointing. What a dude, bro. Immediately attack any rival that damages Broken Vengeance. Now that's interesting, but he's also a 4 cost. And that seems pretty high. But he is a ranged unit. Is there like any cheaper? Let's see, sort by level? No? Is there not like a sort by cost? I mean, we could bring him. Let's bring him. Why not? Sure. But we definitely need to get some cheapies. Okay? Who's Stitchy McPatchy? Restores 3 health to a unit. It's a medic. We already have 1 healer for our commander. So no. What the hell is going on here? 5? Gain rapid fire and slow for 2 turns. Deals 3 damage. Oh my god. But I need cheaps. I need cheapies. Look at it. They're just sleeping. Oh, I'm a geezer. Look at this geezer driving with their feet. Just chilling, laid back, flags. Oh my god, this man's pants and socks. He's drying his pants and socks. Wow, 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 wow. Is this a catapult? What the hell? Junker. Okay. Very neat. What do you do? 2. Airborne. Moves through obstacles. Deferred maintenance. When it attacks, has a 70% chance to also damage itself and all units in range. Okay. Huh. Does 3 damage, though. Has a 70% chance to almost, like, kill itself. Huh. Okay. Okay, okay. What about Methodori? You have a gun. You cost 3. Okay, you're like soldier person. Gains 75% accuracy until she moves or takes damage. Okay, so you already have a built-in accuracy mechanic. What about this? What about this guy, Maximus? Very fancy. Whenever Maximus damages a target, refresh its move. Rapid fire. When ranged unit attacks, it fights twice. Only 1 and shoots for 1. And it could deal 2. So they can, okay, so in theory this guy can move out, shoot, and then move back into cover. Let's take you. I can see that working. Who else do we got here? Florio Lancer costs 5? Any way to fix constant camera pan? What do you mean? Constant camera pan? Like this panning or something? That's me moving it? I don't. Hello, Mac. Hello, Noir. Look at this man. Or person. This is a cool looking thing. Very cool looking thing. What do they do? Decrease the movement range. Ah. Deals 3 damage to all units in an area for 4. Holy shit. Okay. That's kind of crazy. Detonia? Just skipping along with some bombs? Deal 2 damage to all units in an area. Lob explosive. Your in-game camera pans to the edge of the map. I've been trying fixes. I haven't actually played yet. I've just been looking at these units. This person has a gun. There we go. Taria. 2. Give ranged unit rapid fire for a turn. It almost looks like they're about to fan the gun like this is a handgun. Oh, a little dirt in the pants. I like that. A little dirt stuff. Who are these little helpers? Look at these little helpers. These helpers must give people rapid fire. Very cool. Very cool. Do we want you? So we would have a person that gives rapid fire to other people, and then we have a person who gives accuracy to other ranged people. Sure. But again, we have a lot of melee. Well, actually, we only have 2 melee, right? We got Toss It, and we got Drum Dancer Thali. And so right now, my thought is Drum Dancer Thali can buff Extilior. Shuck and Company can throw units into Extilior, get upgraded with Pummel, and we got a melee combo. And again, it's random what units we get. So then we also have people who buff range. So we got like to release the Ozos. We got her giving rapid fire. This guy already actually has rapid fire. Maybe I shouldn't have this guy if I have her. Hello, Ravzia, welcome. I'm sure it's fine. We got 3 more people. Evacuate the region. Wait, whoa, Lisa, what? There's a uncontrolled fire in your region, Lisa? Wait, what? Message to ignore previous message if you're not in the Cascade Mountains. Oh, and you're not in the Cascade Mountains. Okay. What is this? Armor. Reduces damage by 1. Immobile. Deal 3 damage to all units in the area. It has no actual attacks other than paying 3. Interesting. Okay. What about Furia? 5? If Furia didn't attack in a turn, take 1 damage and gain +3 attack for the next attack only. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, so with Furia, if we could get, like, the combo, we could give her a 40% accuracy buff. She doesn't attack for 1 turn, so she'll deal 5 damage. We could give her rapid fire accuracy. That's 10 damage that Furia could deal. I mean, that the cards kind of have to line up. Also, their gun is all messed up. What the fuck? Interesting. That's kind of neat. But again, I think we have a lot of high cost people, so we need to go some lower cost. Let's go back to Cholek. Who is Fate Twister? What's your cost? 2? Choose a unit. If friendly, its next attack will hit. If enemy, its next attack will miss. They have no damage. It's a support unit. Looks really cool. All these units look so freaking cool. Again with the skate thing. This is a PvP game, yeah. Huh. Well, we already have an accuracy buff person, so maybe we keep you for something else. Gain +2 attack and fast when you have no cinder. Okay. Wow. They even have like a bend to the rod there. Damn, so cool. Peacemaker Balam. Spore Puff. Stun rival crew for a turn. Damn, look at these Spore Puffs. Okay. Oh, and this is the launcher. I see, I see. Such a cool design. Such cool designs. But no. Amplifier Bittle. 4. Allies in range have +1 attack? They get multiple attacks? Or like damage? I'm assuming attacks? But still kind of expensive. Kind of expensive. What looks cheap? What was this? Again 4. This restores 2 health to allies in range every turn. Oh shit. Okay, so we got a healing plant. This is slow. Maybe given orders the turn it's deployed. Ah. Growth. Create Ursix Scattervine. Oh. Oh. So you can spawn this in for 2, and then it immediately use growth for another 1. I see. I see. This is 4. Return an ally to bridge and fully restore it so you can summon it later. That's also kind of neat. Because you don't get your units back in this. Poison. After damaging a crew, reduce it to 1 health. Move unit towards Mikoani Thicket. This is a 6 cost. Interesting. Very interesting. Go back to smugglers. Give me, God, I don't know. What, we didn't look at this thing. What is this thing? Growth still has a cost? It does. It was 2. You just spend another 2. This is a melee. It's airborne and poison. Restore 1 health at the end of its turn. So anybody that it hits, reduces their hit points to 1. And it's airborne, so it can move through obstacles. Damn. Poison is kind of deadly, isn't it? Snarling. 3 cost. When snarling hits, immobilize the target for a turn. Ugh, look at this thing. It's like something from Dark Souls. It's like those basilisks kind of in the face. Still a neat design though. Wait, was this being walked? Like, did this break free? Is that what this is implying? This thing just broke free or something? Huh. We'll use it. Then we got one more. One more. Severia Safeguard. What do you do? Shield Barrier. Reduce next damage to unit to 0. And they are melee. I think they cost you. Well, hold on. Let me take a look at our deck. What is our cost? Here, cancel. Where was list view? Okay. So we've got 1, a 2, a 3. We got 1, 2, 2 5s. Can I just sort this somehow? Oh, that's replace. I kind of wish that there's no way to sort this by cost. Okay, so we have 2 1s, 2 2s, 1 3, 2 4s, 2 5s. I feel like we should probably get like another 2 or 3. This team is looking interesting. Is that your way of saying it looks terrible? 2 or 3. What about you? He's a 1. Gain +3 attack and first strike this turn. What is first strike? I don't know what that means. What's this? That's a 6 cost. Actually, we don't have a 6 cost. That's a 4 cost. Oh. Right, so if it gets attacked in melee, usually melee can counterattack, but they will instead attack first for 4 damage. I see. So okay. Give me the poison flyer. Okay, there we go. We got a roster. My first warband. There we go. Save. Boom. Alright, let's see if we can play this game. Play. Versus player, sure. Wait, it already found someone else? Wow, that was fast.
Smells like adventure. And Berg's breath.
I seek only justice.
Got something.
Okay.
How delightful. I'm in control.
Return allied crew to the bridge, restore 2 health to it. Gain 3 cinder, restore 1 health to your captain. Allies in area move 50% farther. Restore 1 health to an ally or deal 1 damage to rival. 1 turn cooldown. Reinforce. Move someone to the bridge. Restore 5 health to an ally with 5 or less health. We have 15 seconds. Let's see, what goes with... Let's... Stim Burst. Okay. Who goes first? They're going first. Okay.
Clear mind, angry eyes.
Oh, it's that guy. So they could pay 2 Ember to make them stronger in first strike. And then this person has range damage. And they just hit me for 1? You mother... And they're planking me.
Max!
We can plink them back. Bridge. Okay, so we have okay, so we can't afford any of these.
I forget nothing.
Move it to there. We can... We'll just... we'll do this. And then plink... heal myself.
Minds will baffle.
Okay, then we'll save our Ember.
What's this do?
Okay.
Watch them scramble.
Slow armor. When it attacks, it damages all units in a line behind it for 2 damage. Oh, their own character's blocking the chance. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so we can summon... Give a ranged unit rapid fire. We don't have any ranged units. So maybe we just... Do we save this 2 Embers so then we'll have 6 next turn? Because then we can use 4 to get Chuck and company. Then we can do this thing to make everyone move farther. And then we can just start throwing units. I think we do that.
Intriguing design.
And then move me to the edge of the, the smoke. So we'll move them up. We'll do a summon. Oh, yeah, right. Reduce next damage to unit by 1. Actually, let's do this.
We will hold them.
I guess. I don't know. End turn. %17% chance.
Here we go. Again.
They're gonna plink us. Oh, is that gonna proc Shield of Hope? Ah, okay. So we take no damage from plink. Ooh, actually, we could just move our commander up. They reinforce their bridge. Okay. So let's, we may not even need Chuck and company, honestly. We may just want to get Tanya Mystic, who doesn't do any damage. Hold on, let me read that again. Yeah, they do no damage. At the end turn, restore 1 health to your captain for each unspent cinder. So we'll deploy him back there behind cover. We do this.
That is wise.
We make him move farther.
Actions cannot be undone.
Move him into melee. And then we melee. Okay. And then we heal 1 here. And then they heal 1. So we're back up to 20? Oh, maybe not because they're stunned. So their thing doesn't come into effect. Oh, take care, cowboy. What is that? Oh, boost morale, I think is what they just did.
We've arrived.
Deal 3 damage to all units in an area. Okay.
Gross. What's this do?
They planked us.
Any regrets?
Ooh. They have no cinder to pay for Antios.
Truly didn't feel that.
Okay. I think we... A plink to her would just be ignored, I think. So let me actually heal up our healer. And remember, this guy can heal our captain for each unspent cinder. But I think what we want to do is Sword of Justice, which kills them and deals damage to them. And then we deal melee. Okay. And then we'll heal our person for 2.
Do not squander cinder.
The plink critted me? I didn't know it could do that. What's this? Tipu. Whenever Tipu hits, it permanently gains 1 attack and 1 health. Oh, that's scary. That's very scary. And they're moving their commander back. Yeah, that's very scary. Okay. I think we need a Furia. Hold on. We're also going to get like a massive heal though if I don't spend too much. But we need something on the board to kill this specifically. So I think we bring Furia out here.
Someone attack me!
They're stunned. We're gonna Shield of Hope? I don't know actually. Let's see. If we do Sword of Justice, that's 3 damage, 4 damage. I need to do 1 more damage to this thing. Okay. Let me actually move him back away from this Tipu.
Warning you.
We heal him up,
Intriguing design.
and then we'll save Stim Burst.
From sun to cinder to you.
But like, I don't want to go melee with this guy.
This smacks.
Oh no, its range is that far? Oh my god.
Go boom!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. My friends.
It's fine. I'm fine.
Be brave.
That's not good. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. We're gonna put Chuck and company into melee.
They'll never see this coming.
With
We'll
righteous
heal.
intent.
I'll control your breathing.
66% chance, 60. Nice. Nice, because that thing needs to die. And then we heal for 4.
Feel the tide flow.
Okay, okay. They hit us in gross, they have 3 hit points. Now they have 1. So we can just plink this thing to death.
A glowing button.
They've realized the strength of this character. Give ranged unit rapid fire for a turn. Okay. Ah, that's the range. So our healer's actually out of range of the artillery. Very good, very good.
Right?
We're gonna totally throw this guy like into our hero. Okay. So you are going to toss it. Wow, look at this toss. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. Its toss range is so huge.
Deliciously.
Oh no, I think I misused it. No, 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 shit. I think I maybe have to drag. Ah, damn it.
Control.
Damn it.
Cheap shot.
Okay, we will plink. Actually, no, no, we just melee. Oh, right, a random ally will gain shield when a rival is destroyed. All right, and then we move into here to be harder to hit.
Prepare to face your fate.
I guess.
Do not distract me. Intriguing design. These paradoxes give pause.
Shoot of hope yourself.
Invest wisely.
Look at that heal! Look at that insane heal!
Feel
Oh no, my healer! Okay, well, no more heals for our captain. Okay, so they can still do their range attack even when they're in melee. Okay, that's good to know. I thought we would like shut down their ability by being... That's 4 Cinder though, holy shit.
Teaching the troops about failure?
They're ranged, you know. Why did they go into melee? I wasn't using my Cinder because the healer heals my captain for unused Cinder, Atcon. There's a reason why I didn't do it. Okay, so now we want to, I guess, deploy you in cover.
Okay, go, go, go!
Hold on. Are they too close? How does this work?
Every hope and dream.
What is that?
Shatter!
What does that do? No. Oh, no valid targets. Oh, shit. Maybe it does just push him? Okay. Well, crap.
I am warning you.
That's not good. Reinforce.
Gang's all here.
Deadeye.
Let's see if we still got it.
We're learning here. First game. Oh, no.
Anyone else shaking?
Not good. Not good. Not good, chat. We're gonna lose this.
A growing button.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Give range unit rapid fire.
We must do this.
Fuck.
My path is clear.
Of course, it's safe to drink.
Oh, okay, so that's the range of it? Alright.
Eyes open, tails behaving.
No, no, no!
Oh, yeah, it is.
Much to consider.
Fuck, but I'm dead, though. I'm dead.
Defense first. That is wise.
Because the artillery's gonna kill me. Shit.
Looking good.
Shit. So the toss only tosses in a line. And now the artillery kills me, right? When it's set, like, it needs to be more specific. When I think toss, I'm like, oh, I get to choose where to toss them.
It's almost too good.
Damn, I should have just killed this. But my plan was, because I thought I fucked up the first toss. So I wanted to toss her next to our melee champion, do their ability, melee attack, lock the champion down, and just murder them, right? But toss doesn't work like that. Damn. GG. Still though, that unit that was healing our captain for like 10 or some shit, really good. Really good. If they didn't have that orbital strike, we would have won that. I tossed the match. I mean, that's my first match, Nico. Now, knowing that... Actually, it can still work. I just need to summon Chuck and company on the other side of the unit to toss them in a straight line. But now I understand how it works. Let's just go again. Let's go again. Yeah, right. It's a push, not a toss. I would rewrite that card to say you push. Push indicates, well, yeah. Push indicates you push in front. Toss means like you just toss them anywhere. Fast matchmaking.
I will not stop hunting.
Oh no, mirror match.
Only justice.
Hello, Taco. That was cool though. This game's cool. Alright. Return allied crew to bridge, restore 2 health. Units in the area lose 40% accuracy for a turn. Interesting. Restore 5 health to an ally with 5 or less health. Gain 3 cinder, restore 1 health to your captain. Deal 3 damage to all units in the area and plink. This seemed to work out pretty well for the enemy. Gain 3 cinder is also neat, especially when we have a healer. Let me try Lifeline. Do they go first? Oh, they go first. No, I go first. I can't summon anybody. Shit. Well, I guess we just move up. And then save. Oh shit, this is gonna be a quick match, isn't it? We're just gonna start bashing on each other. Oh, it's the poison! We need to kill that thing. We can immobilize. We also have a Toxoid though too. But let's do Smuggler's Rogue and summon them. How far does this thing move? Okay. Look at that thing. Okay. Soft cover. Blocks movement and reduces accuracy. Blocks movement and sight. Okay. I don't think we want to move up because then this thing gets in range. And then he would also be in range. Yeah. I think we want to end our turn. Poison does not work on the captain. No. What is this?
I ache for battle.
Oh, it's Furia.
Intriguing design.
Stim Burst? Stim Burst. Unit moves 50% farther this turn. Oh, interesting. Oh, but they summoned Fury in this model.
The real me.
This model can't move past because the model is blocking it. Ah! You played yourself. Let me kill this thing for free.
Or a distraction.
Oh, never mind. I can't melee. Hold on. We gotta move into melee. And now we give Shield of Hope to this guy. 72%, 69%. Nice.
Uphold your honor.
Chuck and company.
Soon my plans come to fruition.
Can we immobilize the captain? Did we do it? I don't know if that works. I don't know if that works or not.
This is frustration.
Did that work? Yeah, immobile for a turn. You can immobilize the captains. So even if it's a ranged attack, if it's in melee, you do get countered. And they just killed their own person?
My loyalty.
Holy shit!
Who wants snacks?
Let's move all the way up. Immobilized.
I am not damaged. Defend yourself.
Okay. Whoa, what the fuck?
Such shrewd cunning.
And then we'll block this guy with our guy. We'll like just pin him in here. Cause like why not? Cause we're armored, right? And then we can still toss it. Oh, interesting. And they still be immobilized, right? And they take 1 damage. And he's still immobilized, so we can hit him with all of our ranged units. And then we just kind of just keep our dude over here fine. Shield of Folk. This game is in like an early access.
Many ways to fight. Protection is prudent.
Can you emote at him? What's this? Is this it?
Let us keep this civilized.
Okay. Oh, it's that Tipu person. All right, all right.
Want some talus fruit?
Buff up your accuracy.
Breathe slow.
Oh, they actually go there. I didn't even notice that last time. They actually said the little thing. It's over here. And now they're immobilized? But this captain is not immobilized anymore. No, move. There we go. And we want to block this captain from moving over here and killing our immobilizer. That's so cool.
Calculate or contemplate. I go with purpose.
Toxoid. Actually, you know what? Reinforce.
Who you need gone.
And then Shield of Hope.
Make it last.
So now this is immobilized. They can move, but they can't move past this token. They can move up to here, but this guy is armored. Escape hatch? What is that? Oh, something. Okay, Jailbreaker. Touching rivals are immobilized. Okay. My turn. Who do we get? Broken Vengeance. Immediately attack any rival that damages Broken Vengeance. Okay. We'll summon him over here.
Someone's worst day is here.
We want to keep you immobilized. Perfect. We'll move up. Deal free damage to them. They're almost dead. And then we have a Cinder Infusion.
I am in control.
Will that help us at all? I guess we can do Cinder Infusion and then Reinforce.
Best in the reaches.
And then we can summon Maximus. Whenever Maximus damages a target, refresh its move.
This is frustration.
Oops. Summon the guy.
Methadori coming through.
Okay.
Minds will baffle. My path is clear.
they gonna do the AoE? And then he shoots. And then he shoots again because he was damaged. Oh, wow. Wow, wow. That's cool because he just took a whole bunch of damage. Holy shit. And he can't quite reach. I think we just win.
Beats being in a lab.
Right?
Watch me work.
Move him up.
Like my battle mask?
And he damaged twice.
Catch me if you can.
He has 3 hit points, and then we just do Sword of Justice. Woo! You will not harm them! To be fair, though, that person killed one of their own people. So they're... You know, listen, we're all new here. We're all new to this game. I also didn't know... So what I learned from this game is that you cannot move through your own units. Fortunately for me, I learned that by the enemy making that mistake before I did. What's this? Oh, points. I have points. I think those points are used to like upgrade the rarity of the units, right? It's like if I go into Chuck and Company. Actually, no, I think I may take Chuck and Company out. Although, I don't know. The Tosset is still kind of neat. And they are armored. And they have 8 hit points. Noob on noob violence? I mean, so far, like, I think this has been working out. We haven't even seen her yet. But at the same time, I kind of do want to see some of the other people, right? So maybe we just make a new warband. Next, we'll use... we haven't even seen this guy yet. Zax. So Zax can create sleeper mines. It takes 1 turn to arm. Move units in an area together. So judging by just his abilities, it seems like we can summon a sleeper mine and then move people in the sleeper mine together so that the sleeper mine blows up and kills people. Is this a bladed warband? What do you... Is this a mounted war? I see what, yeah, I see what you're doing there. So he is a ranged guy, so we're going to want to keep people off of him. Who looks tanky? Let's see. This person looks tanky. Maybe we make like a turret thing? Entrench. Can't be ordered to move. When Novian Bulwark attacks, it permanently gains 25 accuracy and immobile. Permanently. Interesting. Use the Geezer? Oh, where is he? No, he must be in the other faction. Smugglers? Wait, where is he? Yeah, this guy? This dude up here? How are you doing? My pants are on my flagpole. Isn't that neat? What does he do again? He is airborne. Oh, right, when he attacks, has a 70% chance to also damage itself and all units in range. That seems very risky. But yeah, sure. Why not? We'll give Rickety Backfire a chance here. Only a 2 cost, so okay. What else? What else? The Pyro? What's Crankbait? Crankbait is fast, so very speedy. Look at this. Look at this model. Actually, For some reason, I remember, oh god, Last Exile. In Last Exile, early on in the show, did they have a bike thing kind of like this? I don't, maybe they didn't, maybe they did. Maybe I'm just confusing this for their, like, fighters. Anyway, look at this shit. So cool. Okay, what do you do? Move unit towards crankbait. There are 3. They can go somewhere. They can pull an important unit to them. That can be useful, or pull people away from someone important to us. The airships sort of look like that? Okay. Yeah. Why not? I don't necessarily have a plan for you right now, but sure. We need this thing. 10 hit points. It has poison. It has slow. Move unit towards McConey Thicket. So this is just a big, look at this thing. I don't know what the fuck this thing is, but it's a thing. Look at it. Arr. It's happy to see you. Oh, we're in its mouth, chat. Oh, God. What a creature. You're coming in. Oh, let's also do the healing thing. And while we're at it, we'll do the thing that replicates itself. Ursic Scattervine. What is this? This is a wisp for 5. What is going on here? Whoa. Very cool. Okay. Whenever an ally in range has depleted movement, refresh it. 5 remaining this turn. So this is for a very mobile faction, a mobile army, because this thing can basically buff up your entire party to continually move. Huh. Interesting. The Peacemaker, I think, immobilizes, right? Stuns rival crew for a turn. I mean, that could definitely be useful. Let's try. Let's try him. This is the person that gives more attack. Allies in range have +1 attack. For 4. Do it. And then let's get... so we basically kind of have like a melee setup going on here. Let's get a couple of ranged units. Oil switchback, fast, can rapid fire and slow for 2 turns. So they can make another unit slow. No. No. Oh, Crosshair. Crosshair will always crit if she was in play and her target didn't move last turn. So she needs to be paired up with the Spitty guy, the Snareling. But even if she doesn't crit, she does 3 damage. Oh, or she could be paired up with Jailbreak, because Jailbreak immobilizes. But I think, hold on. So let's take a look here. So we got the Healing Bloom. So we're gonna need to focus around this unit, right? We got a suicidal unit, a fast skirmisher, trap pace, prey centerpiece. This thing can continually reproduce itself. There you go. Spore puff. So our actual, like, we don't have much damage besides the trap prey creature. This guy is the only range. Oh, okay, yeah, all right. They're also ranged. They're in AoE range that can kill themselves. Keeping units close seems dangerous. That is also that's a good point. That's also true. Huh. Shrapnel also has AoE, but for 4. How much is Stitchy McPatchy? 2. They pay 2 to restore 3. They have 7 hit points. Bring them in. We'll have 2 healers. That may be a little too much. I don't know. And then let's grab what's our point cost here? 4-2. So we got 3 4s, 1 6, 2 2s, 3 2s, 1 3. We definitely need a couple 1s. This guy was a 1, but they're melee. Maximus is a 1. Is she a 1 or is she a 2? She's a 2. More AoE. Taria was also a 2. Torian, Guardian, and the nearest ally in range and line of sight are 40% hard to hit. Oh. Look at this. Look at these models. Are you looking? Do you see this shit? So Torian and the closest ally, 40% harder to hit. What was her thing again? Reduce next damage to unit to 0. Safeguard. She does 2 damage herself. Not looking at it? Fair. Fair. Gains accuracy until she moves or takes damage, but she's 3. Ah, man. Man. How expensive are you? 2. She has armor. She's slow. When it attacks... Oh, she's the one that does damage in a line. Some people were mad they didn't move, but I see now that that would have been crazy hard. Yeah, I was never mad, like, because they just look great. They just look great. I can understand why people would want them animated, though. I mean, she's pretty cheap for 2. And she has armor. Let's bring her in. Beatrice. And then... we definitely need a cheap unit. I think we bring in, Snary, because they're 1, right? Or were they 2? Oh, they were 3. Oh, shit. They were 3. What was Deadeye? Deadeye was 2. Axel? Axel was 3. Broken was 4. Crosshair was 2? 4. Oh. I guess that means Maximus. As a 1 cost. I don't know, like, I don't really have some super plan for this warband. This is mostly like, let's just try these units out and see how their abilities work. Let's go to the stars, Bowen. To the stars. Just do black. Okay. New roster. Testing. We'll just call it testing, because I don't really have a plan for this one. Save. Alright, let's go. So fast! I wonder how many people are playing this right now.
Hot, dead, and dead hot.
Oh, that's Matt Mercer.
Even better than my journal.
Relax.
We're good.
Look at me, it's the man. Give ally invulnerable for a turn. Lifeline. Randomly deploy the most expensive unit. Max cost 7 for free, but it takes 2 damage. Move units in an area apart. Disruptor beam. Deal 3 damage to all units in an area and stun a unit for a turn. Let's try this one. Is it my turn? Oh, it's my turn. Maximus. Okay. I guess we should probably summon Maximus. They also have a ranged person with the boost morale. Okay, so let's move over here. Deploy. Blocks line of sight.
Where am I? Just kidding.
Okay. Their turn. I'm assuming that's boost morale. And now they're moving. Okay.
At your service.
We need to be careful because they could pop out and shoot Maximus. Ooh, the Scattervine. Rickety back. What are you doing? Let's do Scattervine, maybe? Hold on, let's move you up here. Oh, neat, like leaves little tendrils behind. Okay, cool. Does the other player see the name and knows you have no clue what you're doing? I assume most players don't have like a full grasp on the game yet, right? Since it just came out. Was that another boost morale? So they have one. They can summon a 1 cost. Oh no! Please don't. Okay.
Want me? I'm right over here.
Ooh, okay, let's give this a try. Minus 19%. If we hit, we can move again. 36% chance. Oops. What? Hey, we hit, so we can move again.
Tippy-toe time!
Tippy-toe time, indeed. Let's move the Scattervine up, and then we'll do growth. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, shit. Moving to melee. So this doesn't have summoning sickness. And since they're ranged, they don't have a melee counterattack. Oh, shit.
Need a moment to take all this in? I was being timed? Hey,
we missed.
take a break.
Okay. And then... how far can I summon the Sleeper Mine? I see. Okay. We don't want to do that then. Oh, man. These vines can get out of control. Especially against a captain who doesn't have melee. Because next turn we can summon 2. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. She has the thicket. No! And this one can also summon. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Dude, I'm gonna stun this unit.
Picnic's over. Just look like you're thinking.
At your service.
Still adjusting to robot arms.
Robot arms. 12%. Let's go for this one.
Can't rush an artist.
Man, that vine is scary. You gotta kill that vine fast, dude. Until you realize you can only have 6 ground units at a time. I know you can only have 6 ground units, but these are still essentially free units, right? Because as soon as something dies, it's gone. You only have a limited amount of people throughout the entire match. Ah, she removed her stun. Oh, and the frog can hop over. Okay, so she doesn't have movement restriction. And so these are essentially free units for me. So, like, this is fine.
feel more motivated?
Yeah, we want to move over here. Holy shit.
Drinks just go right through me. Back off.
Want me? I'm right over here.
Ah, missed.
Checking ahead every time.
And then we'll summon a mine over here. Okay. I think that's everybody.
What's the hurry?
And this is arming. Okay. So we'll try that out. You still need to spend points? We do, but I'm saying, like, these... We're locking her down, we're getting a lot of good damage done, and so far the enemy hasn't dealt damage to any of our actual permanent units yet.
A glowing button.
What is this? Oh, she has Vortex. So this mine is going to blow up on these two people. I think on my turn.
I will bring peace.
Stun rival crew for a turn. Oh, it's an AoE? Oh my god. Okay, that unit is much better than I thought it was. I thought it was just going to be one. That's very good. And now they can't counterattack because they're stunned. Oh, nice, nice.
No pause button, huh?
But still, no true damage to our warband.
The power!
Stasis field, so they're stunned. And then this blew up. Okay, okay. Well, let's deploy Rickety Backfire.
I was having a beautiful dream.
Move up. And then move back. The mine worked out great. It did for them, right? I need to get rid of this thing. And then I guess we reinforce. We got the healing vine. Okay. And then these two are stunned. So they're going to spend 2 Ember, I'm assuming, to stun these 3 again. Which is fine. Their cap is down to 9. We still have 18.
Gotcha! Nice trade.
I like this vine.
Body need guarding.
Ah,
Rise and shine.
very nice. As long as I have 1 plant, then there will be more. Oh, I didn't notice the goo coming off this thing. Very cool. Welcome back, Beak. What is this game again? You missed a lot. It's a PvP game. So we're gonna growth here. We're gonna kill this. You're gonna growth. Hold on. What is your range? Oh, it gets really inaccurate. Okay.
Oh, that'll tape back.
And okay, we hit ourselves. Okay. Oh, we crit! Oh, shit! Oh, no, we missed! Alright, move in front. You want to try and lock them down?
Pushy, pushy. Just look like you're thinking.
We'll summon a sleeper mine right on top of her.
Look, shiny. Still looks cool.
You're not worth
Shit.
the ammo.
I took too much time, chat. I should have done orbital strike. Gosh darn it. No way. It's gonna pull everything there?
The best toys.
Wow, that pull. I didn't notice the range on that last time. No, Rickety. I heard I'm just an old man though. I did. I took too much time. This would have been. I should have stunned her.
And the crowd goes wild.
Oh my god. What's this? Oh, the switchback.
Probably.
But she took the evasion off of herself, though.
Picnic over.
I've got plans soon.
Cheap shot.
They killed themselves by summoning this unit in here and taking the evasion buff. Woo! Hi-ya! Dude, Vine's MVP. Holy shit. So now we know, if someone summons Vines against us, we have to kill them all. Fast. You may only be able to have 6 units on the board, but they only killed one unit. They only killed actual 1 unit. Patchy. And Patchy killed mostly himself. Whereas our one Vine killed basically their big thing, killed the commander, basically outright, killed the stunner, and we just lost 1. The units themselves gained XP? Oh, shit. Hold on, speaking about XP, where's that Vine at? No, the scatter vine. Yeah, so it gains XP. What the hell? I kind of hope that this doesn't actually make them better, because then you get imbalanced gameplay. You're a bit disappointed in Apache. I thought it would do an AoE when hitting himself. Yeah. Yeah. Patchy didn't really do it for me. Oops. Rosters. Hits itself in all units in range. He probably just needed to be closer, right? He probably just needed to be closer. It won't make them better. Its mastery is similar to League of Legends. I don't play League of Legends. What does mastery do? Do units have a cost? A summoning cost, yes, at the top of their card. So Rickety backfires 2. We got 3, 6, 4, 2. It's like Minion Masters. Does it just make them glow or something? Let's give this another run. We'll keep Patchy in there. We'll try to get him closer to the enemy and see if he can do some more. It's just to say that you play that champ a lot? Oh, so it means absolutely nothing. Okay. I'm glad. I'm glad it means nothing.
Yep, it's all supernatural.
Smells like adventure. And Ferg's breath.
Looking good.
What we got? Cinder Infusion and Plink. The Orbital Strike is pretty cool. When damage is dealt to units in an area this turn, add 1 to it. Ooh. Restore life and then the accuracy. Ooh. I mean, right here you have a combo. Corrosive Particles deal 4 damage. Yes. I will take that. Thank you very much.
Zextricar in the flesh. Hey. Well, I'm not easily impressed, so that was just okay.
Okay.
Need a moment to take all this in?
Can we... Might as well. Missed. Okay. Oops.
A perfect day for righteous battle.
For righteous battle.
I can work with that.
Okay.
I'm the Cinder Whisperer.
Oh, I forgot my lucky cravat.
I'm sorry, you're what? Oh, we got Rickety. Rickety, look at her. Welcome. How are you doing?
Before battle.
And then that's it.
I've gotcha.
I'm old Rick's. Oh no, that's too close to old Rick. Like Rick and Morty. Cravate equals tie? I'm sorry, what? How dare you, madam? Oh, Tipu. Tipu's very scary.
Your Majesty.
Ooh. I think we wait. I think we wait for the combo. Okay, that still didn't hurt them. What is all units in range? What is the range? 2 millimeters?
I've got plans soon. Yeah.
Okay. And then we get the hell out of there.
Just look like you're thinking.
Ah, missed.
What's the hurry?
Gravity mine.
Whoops.
Oh, I forgot. I could have summoned Crankbait. Oh, well. Whatever. Mouse over the skill will show you the range. Does it? No!
Welcome to the party.
Ah.
Is that a child's budget?
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. Actually, I think we're okay. Because we can just do the gravity thing. So we can do, like... this.
Drinks just go right through me.
Gravity disc.
Friends forever.
Oh my god.
Want me?
Oh,
I'm right
that's
over
that.
here.
Need my personal space.
Jesus, the combos. Combo breaker. Oh my god, and the rapid fire? Holy shit.
Careful, that's velvet.
Chat.
Hand where you can see it.
Cool under pressure.
My goodness.
What a relief.
My humblest of thanks.
Their character said that was really cool, so I'm assuming the person said compliment. I forgot to say thank you. That worked out very well for us.
I'm the crew's cut up.
Gain 2 attack and fast when you have no cinder.
Now we're talking.
Ow.
I overestimated you.
Okay, okay. We have nobody on the bridge, so we're going to have to reinforce. Oh, the Peacemaker. Too expensive.
This is my jam.
Let's see. Let's do...
To take all this in.
Oh, no!
I've got plans soon. Ho, ho, ho! I make this look pretty.
What is their movement? Oh, wow. Pretty far. Jesus.
I'm the Cinder Whisperer.
Having the best time.
What's the hurry?
Does that do damage? Oh, it does no damage. Oh, okay. So we messed up there. Whoops.
Think fast.
Okay. Big whoops. Does no damage. But we did at least pull them away from this character. Oh no!
Look at what I've got here.
Oh no, they're gonna bring this down to 1 hit point. Oh, that toxic little bastard. Nice move. Oh no! All of a sudden it looks so bad.
Hey, I've seen worse. Just look like you're thinking.
Okay. We need to buy time for these two skills to come back on. Oh! So these are both melee, right?
It's more scared of you.
I wonder, can I blow it up if it's not armed? It does say it takes one turn to arm, though.
A good crop today.
Yeah, how the tables have turned, right? Yeah.
They'll hate this.
Still, they're only at 6 hit points, so we're still in a good spot here. I need that vine. I need to get the vine, chat. The vine's where's that? If we can get the vine and it just starts growing.
Charge!
I think they're trying to make it as difficult for me to shoot them. It's called TikTok now? Oh my god. Get out of here. Are they going to try to destroy the mine? That's probably a good call. Because they're going to poison it and then move up and then destroy it.
Give me another minute.
But next turn we get the combo.
The professionals here.
Also me.
Look who's in charge now!
Oh, Jesus. Oh no, this isn't the combo.
This moon's talking to me.
We need to reinforce. We got the Scattervine.
In the quiet, we know ourselves.
I see.
Krupa! I'm the Cinder Whisperer.
Nice.
Lovely face.
I think we fall back.
Can't rush an artist.
We summon the vine. We spore puff this.
Calm your
Although they can spin Cinder to make them wake up. Shit. Okay. Woo! Oh no, could that reach? No? Oh, even though we're sitting at full health, I'm still like, oh shit, we can still lose this. Just be careful. We still have a good advantage.
Tuna!
Oh. So it does add their damage, not number of attacks. They also have the vine! Oh my god. Well, hello, my little pretties.
I'm a showman. Technic silver.
Excellent.
To take all this in.
Woo! Oh, they gave up! Yeah! That combo was so deadly, man. Corrosive and orbital strike. Ah! Dun, 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 dun. Woo! They thought they were going to get Vinyl Vine action, but I was like, let me call in my secret weapon. It just called Corrosive Airstrike. Did he run out of units to summon? We had a massive advantage on the Maskell. They only had 6 hit points left. I had vines. I was going to stun their unit. My captain was at 20 hit points. I still had like 7 units in the bank. Like, I can see why they gave up. I think the game was over at that point. That was their last hurrah. I think I got to get rid of this guy. Because I don't think he does, like, he's not doing much. We got to replace him. Let's replace him with, what was this thing do again? He was a 2 cost, right? So we should probably replace him with a 2 cost. She's a 4. I think she was a 2, right? Give ranged unit rapid fire for a turn. So she could actually just give our hero rapid fire, or I guess give herself rapid fire. But ideally we give someone who does a ton of damage rapid fire. Do I even have it to... Oh, also, do I really want this person? I don't know. I don't know if that really works, honestly. God, we haven't even seen her at all. We haven't seen Amplifier Bittle. We haven't seen Stitchy McPatchy at all this game. Let's get rid of them. And let's go for... Let's go for the Pyro. The Flamer. Deal 2 damage to all units in area and burn them. And this reduces damage by 1 for all allies in range. We kind of know what that does. Melee unit pummel. How many melee units do we have in this build? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Oh, 5. Actually, yeah, technically with a scatter. Ooh, technically with a scattervine, yeah. Shit, scattervine and oops. Scattervine and this amplifier Bittle work out so well because each scattervine could then deal 2 damage with the amplifier. My God. Oh no, Patch, you're still here. No, I forgot to save it. Shit. Who did I replace you with? Axel. And you. With... That's what we were deciding. Who do I replace you with? Snareling? Snareling seems pretty solid. Immobilize seems really good. Although that means we don't have like any cheap creatures really. Besides the... Well, I mean, I guess we got a couple. Yeah, sure, let's give it a try. Save. Play.
Take a sec to behold.
Even better than my journal.
Okay.
Trial by fire. Thank me later.
Ready for action?
We got the healer. Alright. Give ally invulnerable, move units in an area together, deal 3 damage and Ion Storm, return allied crew to the bridge, and then reinforce. Let's do charge, nano shield, and vortex beam. I feel like vortex beam with our mines is good synergy, potentially. Ah,
Yes! Smacks!
Plink. Okay.
Feel the percussion bumping.
Give melee pummel for a turn.
Drinks just go right through me.
We got Maximus.
Let's make history, people.
Hmm. No valid targets. Oh, shit. Oh, because line of sight blocker. Oh, no. I can't undo it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. GG. We lost.
Woo! A glowing button.
No, they're just gonna plink me to death.
Where do you want the fire?
Oh, no, they got the fire guy.
This moon's talking to me.
What? No! I did not mean to do that. Shit. Chat. I did not mean to do that. Okay. I need to... Ah, shit. Draw her out, I guess?
At your service.
I'm the Cinder Whisperer.
Get Patchy up.
I'm Dundee.
We're gonna need him. Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. It's fine, it's all fine. Stop plinking me, please.
Last time.
They got us.
You now, huh?
Okay, so burning from Axel. I'm assuming it's a 1 damage per turn.
What's this do?
They can move 50% farther. Oh shit. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, they're just out of melee range. That's great for us. Yeah, we take damage over time. Oh, man. Okay. Okay.
Breaking records and hearts. Never seen that face before.
Heal.
Oh, me?
I've got plans soon.
You a training dummy?
Hoo ha ya hey.
Okay, okay, okay.
Just look like you're thinking.
Put a mine there.
I know, I shouldn't have.
Whew, okay. Next turn we get Invulnerable and Vortex Beam. Oh, take care, Akon. I'm glad that the heal for this bot isn't melee range. There's a little bit of range to it.
Craving a challenge.
Oh, shit.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's very scary.
Something ruffle you?
Okay.
Drinks just go right through me. Still got it.
Hmm. Invulnerable.
Oh, dang!
Woo! Okay, good. Good.
What if we hurt their feelings? No shame in running. I'll go with.
Pushy, pushy.
Okay. That's kind of all we got. That's all we got. Solid turn, though. Solid turn.
This smacks.
But I am a little scared, chat. I'm a little scared.
Feel more motivated?
Check my flow.
That's good. They hit us when they still had Cinder left.
What's this do?
Okay. We need to summon... Let's summon Axel. I think. Back here.
The flamethrower would like your attention.
And then Syringe... Over there.
Present and sterile. Ooh, my regrets.
Yeah. We'll throw that buddy out.
More scared of you.
Because then this guy can't move... Well, they'd have to move them first and then maybe move around. I'm just trying to block their movement. I think that's everything. Our healer's definitely dead this turn. But we got 2 more units on the board. They're going to be active next turn. They only have 9 hit points left. If you got a mine on the field, that does 3 if it's left alone and they don't get out of there. Oh, they can jump over here. That's probably what they should do. They should jump over here and get out of there. Uh-oh. It's crazy how they can just remove stun. That's so powerful. Oh my god, insta-killed. Wow. That's so good. Yep, jump out.
Wait till she uses her teeth. The best toys.
I had a good run.
Too many choices.
Okay, we have no one in the
Wanna have a jam
bridge.
session? Nice.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
breaking records and hearts.
Oh, nice.
Cool under pressure.
All right, they're immobilized.
Think fast.
Okay, okay. That the mine was a little hasty. Oh, nice. So that's her entire attack, right? So that's 6 damage that's spent on a 1-cost mine. And then this unit's immobilized, not stunned. Immobilized, so they can't unstun themselves or unimmobilize themselves.
There'll be stains on the moon.
Shake it off.
That'll keep
Oh.
us slow.
Ooh.
Okay, then we summon Big Dude. Immobilize her so she can't move. Sleeper mine. Here.
Surprise! I know, I shouldn't have. Gotcha.
Okay, okay. We're out of Cinder. I have no other abilities left. This thing's gonna die. But that's okay. They immobilized him for 1 more turn, and now we got Poison Person there. We'll see how this goes. Are they gonna shoot the big thing? Okay, yeah. Oh! They crit! Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
A glowing button. I got a child's budget.
Oh, no. Okay. Okay.
Just look like you're thinking.
Center yourself.
Okay.
Back off.
Oh, no.
Now we're talking. Drinks just go right through me. Careful out there.
Okay. So we're invulnerable for a turn. We want to try to block
Now
these
what's the
two.
hurry?
Sleeper mine.
Think fast.
Oh, I should have summoned. Shit. Ah, nuts. I should have summoned. Why did I should have brought that mine out.
This smacks.
Oh, they're getting out of dodge.
Ooh.
And healing. Ah! They're growing bigger. Miss. Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh my god, another person. Oh my god. This is getting a little overwhelming, chat.
My honor.
Just look like you're thinking.
Okay, okay, okay.
Friends forever.
Get out of my way.
Whoa. I mean, whoa.
Okay.
Let me at them.
And then we try to block these the big guy. The sleeper mine? No. We'll put sleeper mine over here.
Hope you like bombs, because I lost the gift receipt.
Okay.
Can't rush it.
Oh my god. All right, Lancer. Block for me, please. Oh my god. So they're doing whatever they can to actually kill our captain. Please miss. Oh man, 81%. Oh, they missed an 81% chance. Oh. Oh.
Give me another minute.
They missed an 80. Oh, we did it. Oh. Yes. MVP is whatever her name is. I forget her name. But she blocked the big hitter here. Blocked this one to lower their percent chance. The 81% chance missed. And we won the game. Oh, I was worried, chat. I was worried. I'm not gonna lie. They had more pieces out on the board, but they split from each other. So our gravity disc move, pulling this unit out of the way so he could get in there. She fills the choke point, keeping him safe. And now their hero with only 2 hit points is isolated from the rest of their entire team against 2 ranged units here and here. Woo! Woo! What is this? What are you? What is this guy? Oh, sorry, Taco. My bad. I was not paying attention to chat. I was just focused. Oh. Are you enjoying this game so far, chat? I haven't seen. There really wasn't anyone talking during that match, so I don't know if anyone's enjoying this. Yep, okay. This is a lot of fun. It is fun. Okay. Let's try the third person, who we've been seeing all night, Astra. You're vibing? Okay. I enjoy watching, but I'll probably never get it myself, unless I want to paint. Enjoying it, painting the minis in game while watching you? Ah, that's a great idea. I want to paint, too. You're okay, Nico. Yeah, that's fine. I'm glad you're all enjoying it. So we've seen what she does. She permanently reduces the cost of a random crew on bridge by 2, and she can remove stun from units, which seems pretty powerful. And she can jump over terrain, which is neat. She only deals 1 damage though, so she's definitely relying on her crew. And since she can reduce the cost, I guess that means we want to have a lot of high cost people on her crew. Right? It's like this Aegis defense drone. this Aegis Sentinel. What's some other high costs? Florio Lancer. Novian Bulwark. We'll just grab all the turrets. I don't know if it's a good idea. It's probably not. Let's see. What else do we want? What have we not tried yet? Jailbreak? We haven't tried Jailbreak. They're pretty expensive, I think. There are 4. We can make them a 2, which seems pretty good. You haven't tried Detonia? I'm assuming you can't reduce their cost to 0. Right? Like the lowest is going to be is 1. Or can you reduce it to 0? What else do we want? We want... I still want to try Amplifier Beetle. We haven't seen them in action. We haven't seen this in action. What was it again? Whenever now... Oh, no. We don't want that. Not a lot of our units are going to be moving. 0 it is? Oh, really? They can really reduce them down to 0? Interesting. Okay, well, let's try Teutonia. Let's go... let's try Torian with their evasiveness. Let's go... Which one was this one? Return ally bridge to bridge and fully restore it. Torian is dope. Torian is dope, I agree. Savria. Reduce next damage unit to 0. Let's get Crosshair. And... I like Stitchy McPatchy. Welcome back, Rose. We just won a game. Another game. And I just put this band together. We'll see how it works. High cost. High reward. But congrats on building the GM. I thought you... Wait, didn't you just finish the EZ8? Actually, that's kind of cool. So you just finished 2 tonight. Oh my god. The return to bridge works with the morale thing, right? Oh. That's a good point. That's a good point. Here, we'll remove you. Which one was that? This guy? No, this one. Because it does say they're permanently reduced by 2. Yeah. So you can go multiple ways with this. We can go very high costs that are cheaper. We can go a lot of 2 costs and make them free. That may be the better way to go, but we'll see. The thing is, she's very good at running away. And like just kiting enemies. We'll see how it goes. Wow, this is the longest wait for a match. All of our matches were like 2 seconds. There we go. Seems like a lot of people are playing this, which is a good sign.
Astra, on the field. From Mythador.
Wow, we've only seen one of the melees, and then everyone else has been using Astra.
Stick with me.
Alright, what do we got? Randomly deploy the most expensive unit for free. It takes 2 damage. Deal 3 damage. Allies in area move 50% farther. And then Vortex Beam. That could be good for kiting. Also, this could be good for kiting. Move units in an area apart and Cinder Infusion. Actually, yeah. This one. Definitely that one. So, their turn first? My turn? Oh, it's not my turn. Okay. So, our build is all about, I think just delaying. Right? So, we've got a 5, 6, 4, and a 4. So, all we want to do is boost morale.
Feel more motivated?
We are in no need to,
Hop to it.
engage. We get Cinder Infusion. We'll summon somebody.
I got a child.
You want to pick this up, but it's sad there's no 2v2? 2v2 would be really cool. Maybe in the future.
Look, leaderly.
So now this thing is only a 2 cost. Very good. I think we start... I think we start maybe moving up. They're not summoning anything either, which makes me worried that they also have a very high cost deck. No shit.
Excuse us. Go again?
That's pretty funny. Ooh. But we can move this thing. And then when we get Disruptor Beam again, we can move it against the terrain. Because this thing doesn't move, right? Entrenched. Can't be ordered to move. Yeah. So...
Snacks.
move it over there.
A growing button.
Just out of the way.
You can pet fur. For luck. I gotcha.
This is also immobile.
Too many choices.
Okay. I think it moves until it shoots. Oh. Oh, I see.
It's illegal.
So they stun my Sentinel. It has armor and we are in a field, so it's taking 2 less damage, right? Oh my god. What the hell? Okay, well now I understand how that moves, or how that works. Oh no! Oh!
Come on, it's fun. We got a lead.
Yeah, 0 damage.
I got this.
So now this thing is immobile right there. So we move this up here, out of its firing arc. We summon Amplifier Bittle, who's melee.
Stronger together.
Look, leaderly.
Oh, I can't do Into the Breach.
Feel more motivated?
There we go. So now that costs 1. Oh, and this costs 3. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, alright.
Our time is late.
Oh, nice. So they can crit our turrets. Oh, wow, that's its area of effect? Holy crap, okay. But we got that field. 87%? Nice. Thank God for this thing. Oh wait, we don't even have any allies that this can work on, do we? Try to push this away from the battle?
Feel that energy?
I'll make him proud.
Jailbreak. Okay, yeah, let's boost morale.
Yes! Much better. No pause button, huh?
Okay, 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 okay. Okay. Good, it was a good match to take this Disruptor Beam, because now we can just push this thing into oblivion. This thing's Flechette is only going to be able to hurt this. Well, actually, I guess it can hurt this unit if they jump out.
Please don't make me mingle.
Ah. Oh, no, the crit! No! Miss! Yes!
Teaching the troops about failure?
Miss! No! Damn it. Aw, nuts. You mother. Get jailbroke. Into the breach.
Rejuvenation required.
You're stronger than you think.
What a relief!
And then we reinforce. Novian Bulwark.
Pause button,
Okay.
huh?
I guess that's
Yes,
it.
Captain?
You probably want to make it hard for the Flechette to do its thing.
The power is in my hand.
Oh, the gauntlet guy. So if someone gets super injured, we could just put them back up with this.
Maybe their vision is based on movement.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, she's got to go. She's got to go. This thing has to go. Please miss. My God, that thing is so accurate. 41%? Come on. No. No. Stop it. Yeah, get crit. Get crit. Amplifier Bentel's gonna go down fighting. Oh, actually, they're not gonna go down at all.
Everyone safe. Got them, Captain.
Nice.
Sensational!
Now you get the hell out of here.
The best toys! They're counting on us. Hop to it. Ah!
Okay.
I got this. Probably.
All right, so it isn't permanent. So when you send someone back up to the bridge, they go back to their original cost.
You said it.
Oh, Deadeye. Are you gonna flash? Oh shit. Okay. Still at 88% chance. Wow, wow, wow. No, 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 no. Don't kill me, please.
Too many choices.
Okay, we can attack back. That's good. No! Can we just flechette? Yes, we can. Woo! Hey, Carl, thank you for the resub.
Light and water.
For freaking 30 months. Thank you. I'm doing great. We're having a lot of fun here. I hope you're doing well too.
One win, one bug.
Hmm.
Feeling it, huh?
Woo!
But I can do this.
Yes! I did that out of order too. Well, I shouldn't have summoned Bittle in between my hero and their hero. Because that just made my hero's chance to hit less. Woo! My goodness, chat. So, I only used the flechette once, but it was a good use. It hit like 4 people. It's expensive. It's expensive. But that Bittle, man, just that surprise extra damage by adding +1 to everything. My god. How many wins have we had? Oh, that's what this is. Okay. Can I see that anywhere? Can I like see the wins of the rosters? I guess not. Okay. Okay. So yeah, that seemed to work out okay. Oh, hey, take care, Mac. I didn't really use her into the breach that much. Only used it once. We didn't get to use this guy. The lockdown is very powerful. It was funny, like, I wanted this to save everybody, but that, their turret, their Novian Bulwark, was able to snipe 2 of my characters that I wanted to save. We'll just go again. Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one. Woo! So we've had, our first game was a loss, and I think every game since we've won. Pretty good. I think it's because of you, chat. You're feeding me your energy. Like a spirit bomb. Oh, wow!
Active is my vow.
Oh, no, the melee guy. Oh, yeah, this is PvP.
This is so fun. Ain't serious.
Top of the class.
Sure.
Licensed.
Alright. Heal and accuracy loss. Reinforce, stim burst. Plink and orbital strike. I think with this one, we're pretty... Like, once we get where we want to be, we don't move that much. So I think Plink and orbital strike. Ion Storm could be really good if the enemy has a ton of ranged units. Lifeline can also be really good too. You know what? We haven't used Ion Storm yet. So you know what? We'll use this one. So they go first? Yeah, they go first. Okay. Alright, so we want to do boost morale. And we'll try and take a shot here. 7%! We missed.
That looked conspicuous.
Ah. Ion Storm indeed. Okay.
One win, one bug.
0% chance. Never know. Boost morale.
I can work with that.
I actually wanted to move a little bit farther.
Don't mind the woman behind the big gun.
Stillness. Okay. Bombard. I'm assuming we don't need line of sight from Bombard.
You couldn't afford it.
Well, I don't want to just take free damage from their sniper. And they did stillness,
Such grace.
so they lose stillness if they move, right?
You can pet first. For luck.
Alright. So they lost stillness, they'll have to pay for it again. Oh, Snareling. I like the Snareling. Very good. Immobilize.
Look, leaderly.
All right. Let's, I guess, just do Iron Storm now. And since they are less accurate, let me just move up here and try to take a shot at their captain.
No fair.
Okay. Okay, okay. They have a lot of Ember, y'all. They have a lot. 15% chance. Nice. 0. Very nice.
Need this.
Use this wisely.
Okay, shield.
You have good taste.
Okay. Oh, Detonia.
This smacks.
Almost velvety.
You want to get away. Novian Bulwark.
Overcompensating?
Hey, Christian, thank you for the freaking tier 3 resub for 34 months. Thank you.
The name's Rex.
Welcome to the stream.
She'll call me Captain.
Hope you're doing well.
Sir, yes, sir.
You just stay there. I think that's all we can really do. I think that's it. Most of our units you have to pay to activate. Thank you, Christian. Ow. I got your bank account covered. Thank you. I do. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, that thing needs to die. So we haven't really done much yet. It's just been mostly a bunch of setup. I think that's kind of what this deck does.
Many courses of action.
Real fur cup holders.
So Bombard.
Fully loaded. Uh-oh. Somebody go boo.
Flechette. Woo! So all that setup for that payoff right there, man. Oh my god.
An error in judgment.
Ah, we missed. Okay. Yes.
Don't. You won't underestimate me.
It has armor, so we want this thing to take a bunch of hits. Look at that, 1 damage. Oh shit! All right, GG. I don't think I had won that yet. We were in a really good position though. The setup, because we have 3, 6, 9 damage with these 3 units. But GG. VVGG. Whew. Damn, chat. Damn. I say damn. So far, the deck is working. As shown here, like, man, setup time takes forever, but once you are set, that Ember is flowing. Boom, 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 boom. Not undefeated. We lost our first game, remember? But since then we've, did this crash? Oh. Has my victory been denied? My victory has been denied, chat. I've won too much. Let's go back to... We haven't seen much of the melee guy. So that was our first warband. Victory straight to desktop. Let's see. So we had... Oh, yeah. Chuck and Company. This thing is like really good. We had a bunch of ranged units. Drum Dancer Tali for Pummel on this guy and Chuck. We have the Poison Dudes, Snareling. Is there anything else I want to... We haven't actually used her yet. This is a fun one, though. Snareling is so good. That's really good. I don't know who I would want to take out. They're all good. Chat, they're all good. Let's take out Deadeye. And let's go for Amplify. We've already used Amplify. Blindsider Etzel, we haven't used. Plus 2 attack and fast when you have no Cinder. Yeah, let's do that one. Yeah. Then honestly, I kind of don't want to change it out that much. We haven't actually really used this guy. Let's remove you. Who else have we not used? We used you. We haven't used Atonia, so that's some AoE damage. Which I think this... Yeah, this actually kind of lacks AoE damage, right? She's the only one? We'll see how it goes. Let's just save it up. Let's go. But we're getting to the end of the stream here, friends. We've been at this for 3 hours. It's almost midnight. But this is a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun. This is really cool. You hope it gets mod support? I don't think these types of games get mod support.
This is so fun! Ain't serious.
I seek only justice.
Because mods could break the balance, right? The word hope is in there. I mean, I saw your hope, and I'm just saying, I don't think it's gonna happen. Corrosive and Lifeline, Invulnerable, Escape Hatch, Vortex Beam, Disruptor Beam. Oh wow, interesting. Let's do this one. That seems like a neat little thingy. So we're gonna want to charge.
Calculate or contemplate.
If it's for cosmetics, then they would do it. But cosmetics is probably where they get their money, right? We'll do Shield of Hope. I'm not crushing your... There's no hope to begin... Like, this is... Sorry. Yes, there will probably be mod support. 100%. No doubt about it. I don't know if we should summon her yet. Because we need to use her with him. Actually, maybe we should. Because next turn we can do Disruptor Beam and Vortex Beam, and we can basically like pull this guy across the map. Right? And they're going to run away, which is understandable. But
You can pet first. For luck.
I am in control. I move through the turmoil.
Oh, buddy.
Minds will battle.
Oh, no, she got in the way.
On the win.
Oh, no. Okay, give yourself Battle Frenzy. What does this do?
On all thy breaks in ourselves.
Wow, hits twice? You know, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. When I saw the combo of pull and push, and I was like, with this melee hero, that seems really good. And it was. Alright, GG. Let's go again. Oh my, that's the quickest game ever. That was 2 rounds. Oh yeah, we haven't actually seen this map. Why is everyone playing the Frog Girl?
Death has arrived.
I have seen none of what's his name? Invulnerable and Disruptor Beam. Any kind of movement I think is going to be super good with this guy. So I think we grab this. I hope you remember this next time you play AoE 4. What do you mean? That AoE 4 is an inferior game? I will remember. No, I suck at AoE 4, man. I'm terrible at that game. There are 3 heroes, yeah. But what do you want me to remember, Renix?
Come on, it's fun.
You did well in AoE 4. Have you seen my videos? Oh, this is what they're doing to me. Oh, okay, yeah.
Intriguing design.
Come a little bit closer. Ah, the poisoner. Ah, Vortex. Wait, you wanted to do that? Why? Huh. I guess to do that.
Shady.
I am in control.
Yeah, we should probably summon her. Let's summon her over here.
Okay, go, go, go.
And then let's Shield of Hope. Well, that's not Shield of Hope. We'll save it.
Craving a challenge.
Ah. Yeah, that guy's scary. Yeah, that is cool, Beak. That guy's very scary.
This smacks.
I think we're gonna have to immobilize them.
These paradoxes give pause.
Cheap shot. Samya's no joke.
Hmm. Let's do that instead. We'll push this guy further away.
With righteous intent.
Seize initiative. What? What? No, 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 no! Well, okay. Make her invulnerable.
On your guard.
Of course, it's safe to drink.
Be brave.
3 damage. Shield of Hope.
Field activated.
I did not mean to move her up that far. Yeah, that's what she... Yeah.
A glowing button.
Well, I mean, this guy does do AoE damage, but... I mean, my dude is pinned.
And now, your headliner!
Oh, no, Jailbreaker.
Did I bruise your ego?
Wait, but they didn't... I don't think they summoned Jailbreaker in Melee.
Go again?
So, she's not jailbreaked.
Too many choices.
Right? And then they're invulnerable, so she shouldn't die to this, right?
Need a stimp up?
Alright. Sword of Justice. Let's kill this guy. Let's immobilize the Jailbreaker. Yeah.
We must do this.
And then let's reinforce.
Relax.
And then we don't move. So she probably moves like this way or that way. But we're going to have Disruptor Beam so we can manipulate where the enemy moves next turn. And then plus we got Immobilize. We got, you know, damage there. This is fine. I'm not locked in here with... Yeah, exactly. That's what happened. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. And then just fucking just... I see what you mean, Renix. This is what all those players who kick my ass in Age of Empires feels like. They're like, wow, look at this noob. No, I'm just kidding. That's not noob. Everyone's learning the game. I'm really discovering how powerful. Like, you wouldn't think inherently, like, when you see an ability that is, you just move a unit around, you're like, well, that doesn't do any damage. You know, like, because when you get those predetermined powers, like, well, this thing does 3 damage to everybody in an area. But, like, it's so strong. Movement in this game is so strong. It's so strong. But my gosh. Chat, my gosh. My gosh. Oh, but I think I'm going to end it there, everybody. We've been playing for, again, like, over 3 hours. I'm going to take a break. And we'll play this more in the future. I'm going pro. I'm here to announce, this is my only game I'm playing from now on. I made a deal with the developers. I'm going to become the new ninja, but instead of Fortnite, it's Moonbreaker. 24/7. It didn't feel like it? That's great. I'm glad it didn't feel like 3 hours. It also didn't feel like 3 hours for me. Wow, so much fun. I haven't even done the painting stuff yet. In case you don't know, chat, you can paint. I did this in the beginning, but just a real quick thing. We can like just do a new scheme and you just paint shit, man. You can paint these any way you want. You can change different brushes. There's no decals yet. You can do wash. Look at all that washing, the supplicants, you know, like anything you want to do. You can spend hours painting your own army, which is so cool. Like, just so cool. So cool. Paint stream when? I don't think I'll ever do a paint stream because I don't think that would be entertaining. I would be entertained painting, and I'm sure there are some others that'll be entertained painting, but people probably want to see the game played more than people want to see me just paint models in a very bad way. I'm not a good painter, but I'll at least mess around with the painting in this game and see what I can come up with. It's probably not going to be on well, it definitely will not be on the level of what the developers have painted here. I can tell you that much. I'd have to paint a long time, I think, to get on their level. Like, they did really well with this. There are a lot of really good art streamers. Oh, let me be clear. I don't think that like streaming drawing or art streams inherently is bad. I think my audience specifically, I don't think, because like I've never painted before, right? So I think my audience is more here for the gameplay instead of painting. Again, some of you would be cool with the painting. And I think art streams are very interesting to see the artists at work and see, you know, art come to life. I've watched so much. I'm sorry, I'm not throwing shade on artists. I'm not at all. I'm saying with my community, y'all never have seen me paint. I'm not trying to diss any painters. I have watched like 5 straight hours of Bob Ross painting happy little trees, okay? I love it. I love to see the art come to life. And I personally really enjoy painting. But I don't think I would ever stream myself painting. But I'm not dissing artists. I love artists. I love what artists do. They create worlds for us to live in our brain space. And also, I'm not a good enough artist for it to be interesting, honestly. I would suck. I'd be like, here, like, I would color, like, my art is, like, Chad. You know what you're asking for? I'm gonna be like, okay, there we go, and then we got, like, and then I'll be like, there we go, we're done. We're done. We got Bittle in here. But the thing is, it would look like this, and I would have spent 5 hours, and it would still look like shit. I don't hate Nico. Now you're just no. You're just trying to guilt me. I don't hate any artists. Well, I guess unless they like paint offensive art or something, then I would not like them. But yeah. Anyway, it was really cool. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, chat. Hope you all enjoyed the game. I'll be playing more of this because this is great. I already want there to be like 100 units and like 10 champions to mess around with. Yeah. Look at that. How awesome is that? But anyway, have a good rest of your night, everybody. Take care.